Deep in the waters of Southeast Asia, sometime in the late 1940s or early 1950s, a mysterious event allegedly took place, an event that has captured the imagination of sailors and enthusiasts for decades. At the center of this story is a so-called ghost ship named the SS Ourang Medan. According to various accounts, it all began with a distress call one night. The message received over the radio reportedly included the terrifying words, "The captain and all the crew are dead. I'm possibly dying." Soon after, the line went silent. Responding to this urgent plea, a nearby vessel, often cited as the Silver Star, though some sources dispute the name, set course for the coordinates provided, determined to offer aid. After a tense journey, the rescue crew finally spotted the Ourang Medan, eerily adrift under the moonlit sky. As they drew closer, the rescuers noticed an unsettling silence. There were no lights, no signs of life, just an ominous stillness. Boarding the ship, they allegedly encountered a scene straight out of a nightmare. The entire crew of the Ourang Medan was found lifeless, their bodies frozen in place as though they had died in a state of sheer terror. Some accounts describe their faces twisted in horror, eyes bulging with a few of them pointing as if at something unseen. This eerie detail suggested that whatever claimed their lives was far from a typical maritime disaster or illness. Instead, it hinted at a catastrophe so horrifying that the victims were left with expressions of intense dread. While the rescue party stood in shock, attempting to figure out what could have happened, a sudden fire reportedly broke out, seemingly originating in the engine room. Flames spread quickly, followed by an explosion that forced the would-be rescuers to flee for their own safety. Their efforts to save the ship or recover more information had to be abandoned, and the Ourang Medan eventually sank into the depths, taking with it any concrete evidence that might have explained the horrifying events aboard. It is this lack of verifiable documentation, no clear record of the ship's registry, ownership, or crew, that fuels the ongoing debate around the Ourang Medan. Some dismiss it as a legend, merely another sailor's yarn amplified over time into the stuff of ghost stories. Others point to old newspaper clippings and personal testimonies suggesting that the ship did in fact exist and that the tragedy truly happened. Yet the elusive nature of the evidence makes it difficult to confirm which parts of the tale might be real and which might be exaggerations passed along through rumor and retelling. Multiple theories have emerged to explain the Ourang Medan. One popular hypothesis is that the ship was transporting dangerous chemicals or toxic gases, which may have leaked and incapacitated the crew. Another posits a more paranormal or supernatural cause, with some even invoking the possibility of UFOs or unknown entities. A more conspiratorial view suggests that in the tense climate following World War II, the vessel could have been involved in clandestine military operations or covert weapons testing. However, with the ship and its secrets now resting at the bottom of the sea, none of these theories can be conclusively proven. Because every piece of potential physical evidence vanished when the ship sank, the SS Ourang Medan remains one of maritime lore's greatest enigmas, a story as chilling as it is unconfirmed. Over the years, it has become a prime example of how the ocean, vast and largely uncharted, can still hold surprises that defy easy explanation. Was the Ourang Medan a real vessel struck by a deadly chain of events? Or is it merely the product of tall tales woven into the tapestry of seafaring legends? Ultimately, with so many unanswered questions and so few solid facts, the riddle of the Ourang Medan may never be fully solved. Yet its legacy persists, reminding us that the deep may still harbor secrets beyond our comprehension,